So I just wanted to make this video for you guys because I know there's a lot of veterans out there, especially this time of year, that are really struggling. Okay, you guys are really going through a lot of hard times, and I know that, right? Because I know that the holidays are just a really rough and tough time for a lot of veterans, especially for veterans that don't have any income. Veterans ain't getting any kind of disability rating and getting no kind of health care, nothing, right? They're just out here trying to live life, and shit's going on, and I get it. I totally get it. But um I want to give you guys three things, okay? Three things that I know that can help you get started, at least help you to maybe get a rating at the VA, right? Now, I will give you a disclaimer. I don't work for the VA. I'm not associated with the VA at all. Um, Nothing I tell you is guaranteed. Okay. These are just ways that I know that should help you get started. Okay. I know a lot of veterans, and trust me, it's crazy how many veterans just go up to the VA, try to get in there, try to get the CMP exam, get seen by doctors, and the next thing you know, they're being denied. And it's like, why? Right? And really the problem is that most of it, and this is the sad part, nobody tells you nothing. And the sad part is that most of the times it's something because you just didn't do, or you're missing one thing, or you didn't say something right, or you didn't bring the right information, or whatever, right? So I want to give you guys three things, okay? Just three things. And listen, like I said, if there's other things that you guys know that you want to add to the list, put them in the comments for other veterans to read and spouses. But these are just the three things that I can think of off the top of my head that I know will help you at least get started in the VA, at least get you to the point where you get a CMP exam, and you should be able to get a rating at some point with this. But the first thing I'm going to say, and by the way, a uh, CMP exam, if you don't know what that is a compensation and pension exam. Okay, compensation and pension exam. Okay, so that's where they're going to go in there and they're going to check you out. They're going to check out your story. They're going to check out what you're claiming hurts and what's wrong with you and all of that stuff. Okay, that's where you start getting the beginning of getting a rating, right? Because now the doctors are giving you an exam. So, but before you even get to that, all right, here are three things that I know that you need to do. Okay, number one, let's just say four because the first one's common sense. And believe it or not, a lot of veterans don't even know. Like, I've talked to so many veterans that just go, dude, how do I even get started? How do I even get started? And it's like, bro, go to the VA, right? Just go to the VA, go to the front desk and say you want to file a claim, and they will guide you from there. Walk into the VA and tell them that you want to file a claim, you want to file a CMP exam, that you're not in the system, that you want to get a rating, that you want to file a claim or claims, and they should be able to get you started at least from the beginning from there. Okay. Now, once you get in there, and well, excuse me, before you even go back, before they even call you in and all of this stuff, these are things that you need to get done. Number one, get a diagnosis. Okay. Now, listen to me. Have a diagnosis. Too many of y'all go to the VA and you walk in and you're like, oh, I got this back pain, I got this arm pain, I got leg pain, I got this wrong with me, I got hit by an IED, I got took a bullet, I got hit by this, I you know whatever. You go in there with all these problems, but you don't even have a diagnosis. Okay, you gotta have a diagnosis first and foremost. I promise you, if you go into the VA without having at least the diagnosis for what you're claiming, they're not even going to waste their time with you. They're going to deny you on the spot. And I guarantee you there's a lot of you that can probably contest to that because I've talked to a lot of friends that have said, dude, I've went up there and that's exactly right. Um, so how do you do that? Go to the doctors. Go to your doctor, go to your family doctor, go somewhere and have that physician, have your psychiatrist, whatever, and have them diagnose you with whatever they diagnose you with, right? Whatever they diagnose you with, that's what you take with you to the VA. Okay. So don't go in there empty handed. Don't go in there telling the doctor what's wrong with you. This is what's right. They want to see it on paper. So whatever you're claiming, make sure you have it on paper, or they're not even going to waste their time with you. Man, I'm getting brain fart. Let's see. Number two, the next thing you need to do, make sure that it's a service related injuries. Okay. Make sure that you can prove. I mean, listen, I know there's a lot of people that will tell you, oh, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to have proof of your service related injury. Okay, fine. But you have to have something that's proving that it is a service related injury. Okay. If your back is hurting because you carried 100 pounds on mission and whatever, or your back's hurting because you got hit by an IED, or your leg hurts because you fucked it up in basic training, whatever. If you don't have the documents proving that it's a service related injury, then you need to at least get a battle buddy, some military guys, somebody to write something and say, hey, I was with this guy. I've done this. I literally done this for a battle buddy of mine. I wrote the VA. I told him exactly the day that I saw my brother get hurt. I watched him get hurt. And because they didn't have no records, my battle buddy didn't have any records of him hurting his back. So what did I do? I wrote a letter that basically said, I was there. I saw it happen. I can confirm that this guy got messed up. So when you go in there, guys, and you get your diagnosis from your doctor, also try to have proof that it's a service related injury. Okay. Because a lot of people coming out here, man, and it is what it is, bro. I mean, listen, I believe all veterans should get benefits. However, there's a lot of people that are scamming the VA. Okay. A lot of people going there getting PTSD 100%, never even left the wire, never even been in combat, never seen shit, and they're over here getting 100%. So there's a lot of fakes out here, and the VA's got to determine who is real, who's telling the truth, who ain't. So I get it on that end. You know what I mean? But at the same time, just make sure you're doing all of these things. Okay, make sure you're doing that, getting that proof that it's a service related injury. That definitely helped me. And number three is called a nexus, right? A nexus letter. I might be fucking destroying that word, but look it up, right? A nexus, a letter. Get a letter from your doctor, basically saying, "Hey, this condition is directly result of his service in the military. He's got this wrong with him because exactly of his service, right?" That's a letter. That's getting a letter from your doctor, not from a battle buddy, not from a veteran. Get it from a doctor. Okay. If you don't have proof that you can prove that your injury was from combat related or whatever, get a doctor to write a letter saying, I know that his injuries and his condition is a direct result from his service. Okay. So that will definitely help you. Guys, it is hard out here. Listen, there's still Vietnam veterans out here. Okay. Vietnam veterans that are still struggling trying to get VA benefits. It's freaking madhouse. Okay. Um, I don't know. They say they want to help us. I don't know. But like I said, though, you know what I mean? I know there's a lot of good ones there, but there's also a lot of bad ones. I'm going to go on more of a rant later on with what I think that the VA should change, how the VA should be, how the VA could be better. Um, I've been with the VA now, I would say about 10 years. So I've seen it at the worst, and I've seen it get better. I've seen it get worse. I've seen it get better. Um, there's a lot of things that are better about it now than it used to be. Obviously, people from Vietnam days, they'll tell you straight up, they didn't have any benefits, man. They were getting screwed left and right, right? They didn't even know what PTSD was, right? Back in those days, it was called shell shock. They weren't even getting diagnosed with anything. Okay. You damn near had to have your leg and arm chopped off or blowed off or shot off or whatever before you would even get any money, and it wouldn't be anything. But guys, and it ain't easy, okay? And so these are just 3 ways that I feel that if you do these 3 things, at least it's going to get you in the door. You have a greater chance of getting a rating. I don't know how much. I don't know any of that stuff. I'm not a VSO. I have no clue. All I know is that these 3 things will help you get a rating. These 3 things will help you get started, because there's a lot of veterans, again, like I said, that get up there. They're so blinded. They don't even know what they're doing. And they go through this whole process, and then they get up there and they get denied everything because they don't even have paperwork right. So that's what I'm saying. 9 times out of 10, people are denied just simply over paperwork. And that's just how it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this gave you some value. If it really did help you, please let me know. Let me know, because this is the only way I know that this is valuable to you, or this is helping you. Okay. Is by letting me know in the comments. If you want more videos like this, if you guys want me to give you more educational videos like this on certain matters and other things that I've learned, let me know. Okay. And we'll get into more stuff later, dude. But I appreciate you guys, man. Again, really, really fast. Just make sure that you guys are going to go see your doctor. Okay. Go see the doctor, get your diagnosis, get some kind of written letter from a friend, or get proof from your company, something showing that it was a service related injury, and then get a letter from your doctor actually saying the reason why this person has these conditions or has this injury is a direct result from the military, right? Have that in writing. I promise you, at least those 3 things will get you in the door. So I appreciate you guys again. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Make sure you guys are liking the video, and let me know what you think in the comments. I love you guys, man. We'll talk soon. Have a great day.